So people have been asking, so Selectomatic 880, so we'll have a proper look round it. I've had a talk with my other half and she says we'll restore it and she wants to drive it at shows, which is a turn up for books because she won't get in that one. So I don't know, maybe it's because she's such a short ass, she wants a short ass tractor. Anyway, that's by the by. So to that end, we've put a new battery in it because it had a car one in which wasn't strong enough, and it starts all right now. Or it does when I connect the battery. Anyway, we'll ignore that. I'll edit that bit out. So it's got, I won't know where them fuel filters have come from, but they're a rubbish brand, so we'll change them for Baldwins. Bonnet top's alright, it's no chin, so that's to mend. Wants bearings doing, and track rod ends, both of which I happen to have, bizarrely. God only knows when it had an oil filter and an oil change, so we'll do that. And like minions love this stuff, it's banana milkshake. What on earth? Yeah, whichever half which of this has put what I believe to be 990 mud guards on. I don't know what kind of dim-witted, dead-headed, half-brained idiot cuts 990 mud guards down to try and fit them to an 880. Obviously the same idiot that's tried to mend that seat with penny washers. Anyway, so around the back the hydraulics do work, they go up and down like they should, but obviously we'll have to sort that custard out. So yeah, and I also believe that the water pump has collapsed. The impellering, it's not impellering or whatever it is they do. So oh yeah, gunge. Obviously not been touched for many a year. Steering wants a new steering wheel. There isn't that much in it for an old tractor. I mean, cracky, it's 1968 built. So, and we've christened it Project W or Tab. So, 990 mud guards are a bit jigged anyway. That one would have been alright if some halfwit hadn't chopped it. Anyhow, so on the dash we've got what's left of a light switch, tacho that's stopped counting at 6,500 hours, not much else. Tacho cable for some reason stuffed up through there. So bit of a fuel leak from somewhere up under there where the fuel pump is, but otherwise I filled the radiator with water last week, and as you can see it's still full, so obviously my radiator doesn't leak, which is a bonus. So there we are, bits and pieces to do, and I have my own body weight in paint and thinners and stuff to paint it with, and due to a very, very good mate of mine, I have an original 880 gold grill that goes on, or will go on eventually, there like that. And then the badge goes in the hole. Very, very bad to get hold of in such straight condition, 880 gold grills, because they are slightly smaller than 990s. And if you're like me and you've tried, you will know that 990 bonnets and all that sort of stuff doesn't fit 880s. The 880 is a shorter tractor to start with, and I believe, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that it's also slightly narrower, so there isn't as much girth to it, which is a fairly bad thing for a fella to say, but there you go. But yeah, otherwise, like I said, when we plug a battery in, I just light myself up. We'll put negative on first because it's funny. Put that on there. Oh, it didn't zap me. We can't run it for long, obviously, because of water. But, and I believe, and it's also got, which is strange, a heater, manifold heater, same as that one has. So if I give it a bit, make sure it's out of gear and it doesn't run me over, because I'd hate to wake up squashed. And then there you go. It does start better than that. And it sounds very well. It sounds really well. Like I said, I'm not running it long because the water pump isn't working. So that's a job for another day. So yeah, plan is for Rachel to drive this one and me to drive that one. It'd be like little and large.